What is up, Gunpla modelers? This is Starter Prime bringing you a new edition of Gundam Models. How's everyone doing? Today is August 28th, 2014. We're about a month and a week or so from the New York City Comic-Con in anticipation for the Gunpla Builders World Cup that will be held at the show. I just recently got an email from Bluefin asking me if I was interested if I was going to they're going to escort me into the building, into the facility of the Jacob Javits Center, so I can display my models, and then escort me back in to pick it up. That's of course if I don't have tickets. But fortunately, since I didn't want a repeat of last year, I got my tickets in time. The minute I saw my phone, blip telling me that the tickets were available, I just immediately went online and purchased it. So I got my tickets. Those are done. Those are ready to go. Last year I had to scalp the tickets to get in. It cost me a little bit more than normal, but I have to say it was well worth it, for those of you who remember. But yeah, I got that out of the way, and I got the confirmation email from Bluefin. So both kits that you see here, my Golden Sazabi and my custom Proto, are now done in painting. But this is where I begin explaining to you guys what I'm going to be doing. I just recently got some notifications on Facebook in reference to this guy, and what is it? Ed, who goes by the handle on YouTube, and give me a second here because I always keep forgetting, and Ed, forgive me for not. I always do this on the fly. I never always have it on the top of my head thinking what I was going to do. He goes under, oh god, and I always keep seeing him here. Oh yeah, Gundam. It's 00 Gundam Reviews V2. Check out his channel when you get a chance. But Ed asked me, am I going to panel line and decal this kit? Of course I'm going to panel line and decal this kit. I ordered this online for that specific purpose. It's just that I want to take some time to, step back, do something else, and then concentrate on this. Now, I did say before that this needs to be touched up in specific areas. This one I have to, I got to fix up this head. I know I want to put some detail on a lot of part of the kit, and then once I flat, I gloss coat it, then I'm going to do, put the decals on it, then flat coat it, like I'm going to do with this one. So the same thing here. That one, of course, is the panel line wash, which I want to make sure I do it right. I want to do it right, and I want to make sure that I have enough time to do this. A lot of great effort went into both of these kits. For those of you who haven't seen the build of my Sazabi, check out the one that I built about 2 months ago. It's in my channel, and hope you guys enjoyed me making this kit. Now I was talking to a few people who I know are going to go to the show, and many of them told me that obviously this is not the only kit that's going to be going there. There's going to be more than 2 or 3. I have a distinct feeling we're going to be seeing at least 8, including mine, 8 Sazabis at the show, and maybe another Wing Proto. Who knows? I wouldn't mind seeing. It'd be great to get the Gundam community to bring all their kits in, all their best work. Which, of course, I may have touched on this subject a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago, on the fact that, well, we all know that at the Otacon show, Bluefin decided to cancel their show. They did it because of the fact, well, they said that there were not many people I guess they didn't have the personnel to be at the show and to hold it, to compete up with it. I'm surprised I haven't seen no videos of the Otakon show. It should, you guys who go to the Otakon show should have taken some videos and put it posted on Facebook. I mean, yeah, on Facebook and on YouTube. But it was a bit surprising and shocked that they were going to do this, because now I have no idea what's going to happen now. When I read the Bluefin distribution saying that you could only bring 2 kits, I was, clearly maybe they did it for the fact that all right, 2 kits is the best you can do. But now I'm thinking we're maybe getting a lot of the people who were going to attend Otakon coming to New York Comic Con, so that's probably the reason why they said let me just 2 kits per person. So that's an understandable if they're going to do that, because they don't want to fill up the entire venue with all kits, and then they don't have any room for more people who brings in their kits. That is my interpretation on this, because of the Sotheby, maybe is also the fact that the Sotheby is a huge kit, almost pretty much perfect grade in bulk and height. Well, not in height, but it's an exaggeration. But that's my idea, or what I think they were planning to do. So we may be seeing more people attending Comic-Con that was going to attend Otakon, and now we're going to, it's going to be a little more competitive, you could say. Personally, I don't mind if they did that. I mean, the more people that comes to the show, the better. And I hope any of you guys got a chance to get your tickets. I've communicated with a few people who are going, and I would love to see everyone's great work. And speaking of which, sound off. Who is going to Comic-Con? Just, let me know through Facebook or through YouTube. What was the things that I want to say? Oh, a while back I think I talked about the fact that, we're not seeing any master grades, or what master grades that Bandai is going to release, and surprisingly, the only master grade announcement that we're seeing right now is the blue frame. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the Astray kits. Never was. Never have been. I acknowledge their existence, and they're okay, cool. They've made it in various sizes and grades. But I call laziness on Bandai's part just to make this blue frame Astray blue frame D kit. Especially the fact that you have to go through P Bandai's Hobby Online shop exclusive just to get the clear attachment stamped. Really, Bandai? Can't you just add it on as a normal? I mean, many people are complaining why the hell you made a titanium and a regular version of the Banshee, yet you got to go through P Bandai just to get the Norn. Doesn't make any sense. Really, doesn't make any sense at all. Unless you guys are planning to do the OVA version of the Norn, like they did with, like what you guys did with the regular unicorn. But yeah, that is it. The other announcement, of course, is the Crossbone X1 Crossbone Gundam X1 high grade kit, which I've seen many people are enjoying the pictures of. I have to admit, again, that is another kit that I was never a big fan of to get, but maybe because I was not a big fan of getting it as a master grade. High grade, on the other hand, that's a different story. I have the Crossbone X Mal, so I would love to start building on that kit soon. And of course, the new series that we're now seeing here, the Reconquista. By the way, it's pronounced, and since I'm Spanish, it's pronounced Reconquista in G, which is the new Tomino series. We're seeing a lot of new kits that I've discussed before. I'm not going to show you pictures again of it, but we're gonna, you know, hopefully I'll get a chance to see this at Comic-Con and maybe pick up a couple of kits, as well as the Build Fighters series Try, which is the second series of Build Fighters. So it's an amazing year to see two Gundam series kicking in at the same time. And I think another reason why I'm thinking maybe Bandai did not release any more Master Grade kits is because I think they want to get people to get interested in it. And I think we'll be seeing some Master Grade announcements coming up at the end of September, because at the end of September is the show that Japan always has during this time of the year. It is the all Japanese model and hobby show, which I've heard that is coming out at the end of September. So it'll be interesting news to see that. Maybe they'll post something, or they'll put a preview of a kit that we'll be seeing at Comic-Con. Of course, the announcement for December would be the Mark III, the Gundam Mark III, which is coming out as an RE kit. So we'll maybe see a prototype of that kit coming up in Comic-Con. Who knows? Who knows? We'll discuss that further during the weeks, during the, you know, this month, and of course the weeks that follows, down to the last minute before Comic-Con show kicks in. Okay. Now then, the fun parts, the acquisitions that I picked up along the way. First up, of course, all these kits I've gotten from my buddies at Gundam Planet. Go to their site if you guys want to get some kits. They have a great, their selection of kits and their volumes of it is huge. They have a lot, so if there's something specific that you're looking for, they have it. If they don't have it, they can get it for you. So I would suggest you go to their website, or if you're here in New Jersey, go to their store. Their website has the you know, the address. And I picked up a few kits, and here's the first one. The Valuable Pod from the Build Fighters series. This is the Build Fighter support unit for the Gaian, which I have the high grade of this. I picked it up a while back, and I think this is the most unique support pod or support pack specifically for this kit. And out of all the packs, this one is my favorite. As much as I want to start working on this now, I can't. I'm going to wait until after the show, and I want to work on this. Maybe do a custom paint job of some sort. So, pick this guy up. Now, I picked this one up, and bear in mind, I had to actually go online and make sure I pronounced this kit properly. This is, excuse me, this is the 1/44 scale, and hopefully I'm pronouncing this right to you Germans out there. Schussum Gailos. Schussum Gailos mobile suit from the Neo Zeon Assault Team. That was in episode 7 of Unicorn. This kit is very, very heavily detailed, especially at the scale. And I've seen many people online doing some great work on this, and I hope to do the same thing on this. Maybe not paint it the colors that you see there. I'm thinking of other ideas. So this is a great custom kit to work with. Another kit that I picked up, and I picked it up at a decent price. The Real Grade Zagak. The reason why I'm saying it's a decent price is because it's the box took some damage, so I get a good discount on this. I have to admit, I haven't been picking up any real grades in a while, and I think this was an appropriate choice. Yeah, eventually, surprisingly, we haven't seen any announcements of new real grades, and maybe at the end of January, or maybe a couple of weeks from now, we'll be hearing some announcements of the next real grade kit. Not surprisingly, I wouldn't be surprised if they made, or they announced the production version of the Zagak, which of course everybody has been painting it over and over again. So I have a distinct feeling they're not going to do it, considering there's so many of these kits out there. The last kit, which I got, and clearly it was, I think, a fan favorite for everybody. There's no way in the world I was going to get the 1/44 scale version of this kit. But the SD version of the Neo Zeon, that's a whole different story. Yeah, this is actually a really big kit. I've seen many people's works and reviews on this, and there's a lot of cool detail for its scale and size. So yeah, this one, as a matter of fact, I think I'm going to build this. Yeah, I think I am going to build this kit next. So let me prepare this for my next build and see how it comes out. Okay? Well, I'd like to thank you guys all for watching, and stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to come. You guys all take care.